Even Emma Stone didn't seem to believe it when her name was called on Sunday as the winner of the 2024 Academy Award for Best Actress. I think I blacked out. I was very shocked. Stone, who was recognized for her captivatingly melodramatic performance in Poor Things, told reporters after the ceremony. Many Oscars watchers had believed fellow nominee Lily Gladstone would win the award for her more understated but just as critically acclaimed performance in Martin Scorsese's Killers of the Flower Moon. Stone, who was visibly overwhelmed when she was called on stage to receive the recognition, directed attention to each of her fellow nominees, Sandra Huller, Annette Bening, Carey Mulligan, and Gladstone, saying, "I share this with you, I'm in awe of you, and it's been such an honor to do all this together. I hope we get to keep doing more together." But viewers and film critics at home were quick to react on the internet, expressing disappointment over what they perceived as a snub for Gladstone, who they felt was more deserving. The 37-year-old Gladstone had already been feted as the Best Lead Actress at the Screen Actors Guild Awards and at the Golden Globes, but Gladstone and the rest of the Killers of the Flower Moon cast and crew were shut out at the Oscars as Christopher Nolan's biopic on the father of the atomic bomb Oppenheimer took home most of the night's top awards. Still, as fans of the actress have been keen to point out, Gladstone nevertheless already made history as the first U.S. Native American to be nominated in the Best Actress category at the Oscars. Some have debated whether she would have fared better in the Supporting Actress category, given her limited screen time in Scorsese's 3-hour epic, but others have noted that her quietly moving portrayal of Osage woman Molly Burkhart, whose relatives and community members were exploited and murdered by white interlopers, was the heart of the film. There appears at least to be no bad blood over the upset between Stone and Gladstone, who were spotted embracing each other during the Oscars ceremony. Social media users also praised Gladstone's class reaction to Stone receiving the award. And it's not the end. Rather just the beginning, for Gladstone's career, supporters insist. The actress, who won an Oscar on Sunday night for Poor Things, said she loved her daughter bigger than the whole sky. A title from Swift's Midnight's 3 a.m. edition. When Emma Stone hit the 2024 Oscars stage on Sunday night, March 10th, to accept the Best Actress prize for Poor Things, she caught Swifties' attention by using a phrase that also happens to be a Taylor Swift song title. "I know I have to wrap up, but I really just want to thank my family, my mom, my brother Spencer, my dad, my husband Dave. I love you so much," Stone said to finish her speech. Before shouting out Louise, her daughter, with former Saturday Night Live writer Dave McCary, who was born in 2021. And, most importantly, my daughter, who's gonna be 3 in 3 days and has turned our lives technicolor. I love you bigger than the whole sky, my girl. Swift has a song called Bigger Than the Whole Sky on her 2022 deluxe album Midnight's 3 a.m. edition, which peaked at number 21 on the Billboard Hot 100 the week after the project's release. Swift wrote the song solo and co-produced it with her longtime collaborator Jack Antonoff. While Stone used the phrase in the speech to share her infinite love for her daughter. Swift's song appears to be about grieving a loss, with the lyric, "Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye / you were bigger than the whole sky." In fact, Swift live debuted the song at an Eras tour stop in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, in November, seemingly in tribute to a fan who had died 2 days prior after attending her concert. Swift may not have coined the phrase, though it's hard to track its definitive origin. Some point out the similarity to an Emily Dickinson poem from 1862 that reads, "The brain is wider than the sky." But given Swift and Stone's longtime friendship, including speculation that the Speak Now Taylor's version vault track When Emma Falls in Love was written about the actress, Swifties were quick to point out Stone's choice of words on Sunday night, taking to social media to share their delight at the connection. When Lily Gladstone was nominated for the lead actress Oscar for Killers of the Flower Moon, she sparked a wave of hope inside and outside Hollywood that she would become the first Native American to win the prize. In the Academy Awards' 96th year, And though she received a robust wave of applause when her name was announced during the presentation of the nominees, her journey ended in disappointment as Poor Things' Emma Stone claimed the lead actress honor instead. "It's not about me, it's about a team that came together to make something greater than the sum of its parts," said Stone, in tears, upon claiming her second lead actress Oscar, having previously won for La La Land in 2017. There was surprise in the room and even on stage. Jennifer Lawrence, one of the presenters, lifted her hands to her mouth in shock as Michelle Yeoh read Stone's name. The honor followed on the heels of her BAFTA win for Yorgos Lanthimos' puckish spin on the costume drama, in which Stone plays a woman who finds liberation in self-actualization after being brought back to life by an eccentric surgeon. As a producer on the film, Stone also was nominated for Best Picture, capping off a triumphant year off-screen as well, through Fruit Tree, Stone's production company with husband Dave McCary. She also was behind acclaimed TV series The Curse, recent indie release Problemista and Sundance Darlings, I Saw the TV Glow and A Real Pain. The other nominees in the category were Annette Bening-Nyad, Sandra Huller Anatomy of a Fall, and Carey Mulligan Maestro. Killers of the Flower Moon came up short in other marquee categories, including Robert De Niro for supporting actor and Martin Scorsese for director. Gladstone's co-star, Leonardo DiCaprio, was not nominated for his leading role. Indeed, as awards season entered its later stages, it became apparent that Gladstone represented the film's best chance for an Oscar win. She received near-universal acclaim for her performance as real-life figure Molly Burkhart, an Osage woman who is targeted along with other members of her family and the broader native population of Osage County, Oklahoma, during the 1920s as part of a murderous plot to steal the rights to their oil-rich land. And since the film earned a 9-minute standing ovation last May when it premiered at the Cannes Film Festival, Gladstone had gone on to win precursor awards from the Golden Globes and the Screen Actors Guild. Still, some Oscar watchers feared that her relatively limited screen time and the narrative's focus on DiCaprio's character might hurt her chances against a more traditional leading role like Stone's. Those concerns came to pass Sunday when Stone's name was called, putting an end to Gladstone's historic campaign. Gladstone, who is of Siksikaitsitapi/Namipu heritage, was born in Montana and grew up on the Blackfeet Reservation. She joins the likes of Keisha Castle-Hughes Whale Rider, who is Maori, and Yalitza Aparicio Roma, who is Mixtec and Triqui from Mexico, among the indigenous women who've been nominated for lead actress but did not go on to win.